Are you writing on my cards?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Non-authorised writing on Martin's cards.
If you want cards, there's plenty out there. Don't write on my cards.
There was a nice space, and this isn't.
I can't even believe you went near my card then. Welcome to the Dirtshed show. This week we've got some amazing World Cup team news and a bit of politics.
We've got an eclectic mix of videos this week. We've got dogs, we've got fat bikes, we've got rock and roll, we've got climbing, we've got dogs riding fat bikes, playing rock and roll.
There's a lot of rock and roll fat bikes. And we've also got an amazing Pin the Trail. What do you think, Martin? One of the best?
One of the best Pin the Trails ever. Here it comes.
Big World Cup mountain bike news is that Lapierre are leaving downhill racing.
It's very strange, this one. Clearly they have a really, really good bike in the Lapierre downhill bike, but then they're not going to have any team within downhill. Secondary to that, you have Loic Bruni, world champion, so how they can't market him anymore because they're not together, and also the young up-and-coming star Loris Vergier. Where are them two going to end up for 2016?
And is it even stranger than that, actually? Because rumour has it, sounds like an Adele song, it is an Adele song, that Lapierre are actually moving out of downhill to concentrate on enduro and e-bike racing.
That is
What
a
does that
surprise. That maybe means they're going towards the older crowd, maybe, more mature people riding.
We did touch on a few weeks back about Sea Otter having an e-bike race. So is this something that's going to become commonplace? World Cup e-bike racing?
Who knows? I think it will gain in popularity massively. It's very early days for e-bikes.
In the build-up for the cross-country mountain bike Olympics, which are next year, one of the riders has built their very own replica track.
Yeah, this is one of the greats of the sport, one of cross-country riding's very best. Gunri Adale from Norway has, like Mark said, built a replica track, and I've got it in the place called Njarskogen. Njarskogen Bike Park, I'm sure that's how you say it. And yeah, I mean, it's incredible really that someone can build a whole track just to focus on winning this race. But Neil, is this what you've got to do to win the Olympics?
Gunri Adale pretty much wins everything, although she only won the Olympics once in 2004. You've got to think this is probably her last Olympic Games, so she's pulling out all the stops. That is quite an impressive setup, isn't it?
That's an understatement, pulling out all the stops, building a
Digging
replica
a trail.
track.
Yeah, I guess we should add that it is also a really clever bicycle promotion for the area. So the track's being used to get lots of people to come and try mountain biking. So it's got a really great cause behind it, but it does beg the question, is that how hard you got to try to win a gold? Okay.
Am I right to use your cards, Martin?
You can use my cards, Neil.
Thanks, Martin.
You just
Hands off.
don't go near my cards.
So, Kevin Clinthorne's got a good comment this week. He says, Martin, why didn't you use clips on your bike?
That's
I'm
a
back
very
on
good
track.
point.
Exactly.
The reason we didn't use clips and we used tape instead is because taping my feet on is just bloody funny.
That's a good point.
It's the only reason there is, Kevin, I'm afraid.
Velcro, I would like
It's
Velcro.
the truth, it's the
Slippers, Velcro, that would have been good.
Yeah, that's why. Okay, another comment, t-shirt gate. Neil got some hassle last week for wearing a rather wrinkly t-shirt.
And rightly so.
Brought to light in the comments by Jezza. He said it may be wrinkly, but Mark's looks faded. So does that prove hashtag Neil can wash?
Neil can wash, Neil can whip.
Neil does wash.
Chillers YT
Yeah.
defended me very well, I think.
Yeah,
and
I
he
don't think
said,
defended you.
hashtag Mark washes too much. Not only under my armpits in the shower, but also my shirt. And
Anyway,
I don't think he was helping you there.
he was.
No.
should we talk mountain bikes?
Let's get back onto mountain bikes.
Tech of the week. Solid Cycles UK have made a billet bike from a block of aluminium.
Now, I like the look of this, but it comes 150 kilogram block of aluminium. 96% of that is wastage.
Oh, that's a lot.
It takes 80 hours to build every frame.
How many hours?
80.
Oh my God. It sounds time exhaustive. It sounds like the wastage is just insane. It looks amazing.
I think it's cool.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous, this bike. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Go, Neil, enthusiastic.
We got a cool message from Ruben Lewis, one of our viewers, and he's been at the cycle exhibition in London and he's seen your bike, Martin.
What?
Your bike. It's in London.
That is my bike. Why's my bike there?
I don't know, but it is, and it's on show until summer next year. They have Martin's bike, Danny McCaskill's bike, Bradley Wiggins' Our Record, and lastly but not least, Neil Donohue's pub bike.
So wait.
Yeah, but those guys have all got loads of other bikes. That's my bike.
What are you going to ride?
I don't know, actually, I did know they had my bike. What I didn't know is when I signed the loan agreement for them to take my bike, I signed a loan agreement to let them take it on a world tour.
No way.
So when it finishes in June, they're taking it around the world. Brilliant.
Are you going?
Well, I'm going to have to if I want to ride my bike.
Downhill World Cup news.
Yes.
We've talked about this a little bit before.
Yeah.
Simon Burney, UCI head honcho, says
man.
that they're going to make it slightly harder. You're going to need more points to race. It's going to be more expensive to be a trade team because there's too many men racing.
Too many men, too many men.
Exactly that. First day cover's a bit sketchy for all those people and the courses are getting nailed.
I just think they're trying to stop one of us racing World Cup downhill.
I think you have to change the tyres, Martin.
One of us. Mystery Rider!
Competition time. Last week's picture, we were being quite picky. We wanted the rider and the bike. Not many of you got both of those right. A lot saying that it was the GT LTS, which is incorrect.
Actually, it was Mike King, big fan of Mike King, biggest cars in the business, on riding a GT STS downhill. You know how that's different? It's the thermoplastic version of the LTS, which is GT's.
Carbon.
The DH has a bend in the down tube.
Can you kill me?
Actually, the more desirable bike probably was the LTS because the STS is just snapped in two. You know, which version had a bend in the down tube, but actually, really, the more desirable one was the LTS
great.
anyway.
Thanks, Neil. That's great technical information. Let's get to the winner of the Mystery Rider Stroke Bike competition, and the winner is Dave PGT3.
Well done, Dave.
You are a winner. Congratulations. Send us your details and we will send you...
Wait.
GMBM Water Bowl.
The funny thing is, I actually really would have liked an LTS down there because they were aluminium.
Shush.
This week's Mystery Rider competition, where you can win this GMBM Water Bottle, is pretty difficult. I think this is the rollover week. I really think this is it. No one's going to get it. Take a look.
I don't know who it is.
It's one mighty bunny up.
It is an incredible bunny up. I'm not sure about the style.
There's a lot of knees going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of 80s in there. But
Send us your guesses in the
Send us your
comments
guesses.
down below.
good luck. But you're probably not going to get it. The spot's going to be hard to win. Shout out.
Shout out.
So, yeah. This week has been an amazing week for mountain bike videos. We've got everything. Let's start with the biggie.
Oh, Danny Mac. Oh,
Danny Mac, drop and roll.
so good.
Where'd you get the ideas from?
Oh, you know, I ring him and I just offer him up.
Oh, that's good of you.
Yeah. I wish that were true. I wish that were true. He's got a great mind for this stuff. He's got the skills to pay the video
Got great
bills.
hair as well.
He's got great hair in this video, and the riding by himself, Fabio Wibner, Ali Clarkson and Duncan are absolutely incredible.
There is some amazing things.
Yeah, amazing things.
Do you like climbing?
No, not really.
Do you like riding a bike? Do you like the Lake District?
No, it's cold.
Do you like Joe Flanagan?
Not fast.
Right, well, while these two are having that discussion, this video has climbing, like rock climbing, but with your bike strapped on your back. And I think this is quite cool. So you could climb into a place that generally you wouldn't really aim to go on your mountain bike ride. A little bit awkward, you're not going to do them all the time. But what a cool, epic adventure.
Looks scary to me. Joe Flanagan's awesome. I've seen him race a pro enduro race in a mankini. He's got some great style on the bike, not in a mankini in the video.
No.
Check it out.
Next up on our shout outs is fat bikes. This time riding fat bikes where they're designed for use in the snow. This video comes from the Yukon in Alaska. It looks really cool actually, and I've never ridden a fat bike in snow or sand, but I'd be interested to have a go.
Shredding the powder. Dog versus bike. This is a new one. Have you seen this? It's a trials rider riding against a dog doing all the same tricks. Which one wins?
Dog.
Bike.
Dog. What do you think, guys? Leave a comment down below.
Bike. Okay, so moving on to hacks and bodges. Funnily enough, we're getting a lot of bodges and not many customizing hacks. Nevertheless, this one comes from Yuri Rabina, and he had a problem when he rushed out and didn't tighten his pivot bolts on his suspension. Never mind, he used his initiative and stuffed his brake pad, cantilever brake pad, in the pivot, and that got him 7 miles home.
Yeah, and if I'm correct, actually, looking at that, he's done that bodge on a GT STS.
Well, I actually think, Martin, that probably is the LTS. You can't tell because they both had alloy back ends, but the LTS is much more common than the STS. All the STS is broke anyway, so no one's riding them nowadays anyway.
Hey.
Oh.
Great bodge here from Johnny Flanders. Needed a chain whip, in dire need of a chain whip. Made one out of a spanner, zip ties, and a bit of old chain. Genius.
Bravo, Johnny.
Yeah,
Johnny,
very
bravo.
good. Very good.
Impressive.
Pin the trail. Time for Pin the Trail. As ever, we've got some brilliant pins. This one is probably my favourite ever pin from Miguel Caramu. It's in Sintra in Portugal. It's about 9.5 minutes of the coolest looking trail ever.
Just near Lisbon?
That's it, just above Lisbon, going down towards the ocean. Sun is setting, some really rocky bits of the trail. Absolutely love it.
There you go. Just in there. Portugal's getting quite busy.
This one's a lovely looking one coming from California, from Katie Colesbury. Nice to get one from a lady. She said she even took 2nd place on Strava, beating most of the men down there. So
very impressive. Northern California.
Yeah, not so far from Yosemite. Lovely part of the world. Trail is wide open, quite mellow, but looks like a lot of fun.
There you go.
Coming up on the channel this week.
On Saturday, we have how to train for pedaling power. Neil takes his skinny little legs to the experts at Harrison Ross.
Please click on Neil's chicken legs.
And on Sunday, we have our new series, which is Switchback.
Yeah, of course, Monday is Mechanical Monday, but Tuesday I'm looking forward to that. It's our top 10 fastest women racers of 2015. It's good vid.
Fast girls now. Wednesday is how to train for downhill. And Thursday is the climbing challenge.
I think I was the climbing champion.
It was a bloody good video, that one. Climbing challenge.
We're going to have to wait and see. And then, of course, on Friday, it is...
dirtshed show.
Whoa, that was sort of... That was sort of coming, right?
You know what they
say? Punch the sky.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, it's coming.
I always said he couldn't do it.
No, I knew it was in you. I knew it was. This is a great shed, but there's some things missing. What do we need, Mark?
Well, what we need is, we want a little video of you, maybe riding, or a little POV, and you need to tell us, you're watching the Dirtshed Show.
You could star at the front of our show, right at the top. Come on, send them in.
Yeah,
and I
creative.
want to see your bodges. The worse, the better. Zip tape things to your bike.
Zip tape, tie.
Gaffer tape your bottles to your head.
Make up a product called Zip Tape.
Send us your bodges.
Yeah, we've got to see them. If you want to catch up on some videos you might have missed, you can see our Fat Bikes Fast up there.
They are fast.
And also you can see...
Someone else down there, Mark. How
What
to
is it,
train
Mark?
for long rides. I've got it.
I remembered.
How
Good
to
show.
train for long rides.
Good show. Good show.
And if you don't want to miss a video here at GMBN, don't forget to subscribe and you will get every single video.
Now click on us. Just click. Like
How
that.
much is it though to subscribe?
Oh, it's free. It's free of charge. There's literally no charge. All we require is your attention.
Martin's
You require that.
Yeah, I've got my Mark hands on tonight. It's not tonight, it's early in the morning. Race team news. Oh no.
Can you have one?
No.
Can you have one?
Oh, I can have one.
No, you're busy.
Kiss bounty.
No, you're busy, mate. You carry on. What a nice chocolate.
Ciao. Wow, leave me hanging.